takes the hill for the UC Davis Aggies. Initially a commit to St. Mary's, but a month later decided instead to continue his baseball career that was spent at Northview High School down in Southern California in Davis rather than Moraga. Hard throwing right, mixes in a good breaking ball as well. Fastball will be in the high 80s, low 90s. Stands at 5'11" out of Covina, California. The numbers this season, not great, but will continue to get outings here for the Aggies. Just a true freshman, as we mentioned, has not pitched longer than 2 innings, and he's had some really good outings and had some rough outings, as is prototypical for most freshmen in the collegiate ranks, getting their first taste of college baseball against upperclassmen. But he'll make his second start today, his 16th appearance, comes in with a record of 2-2 over 14 2/3 innings worked. His ERA quite a bit elevated, 11.66 the ERA, 19 earned runs surrendered in 14 2/3, 24 hits, 17 strikeouts, 10 walks. Opposing hitters hit 369 against him, so the freshman looking for a confidence-boosting start. This one checked swing and fouled away. Remember, Napier hobbled off. Now will be checked on by the trainer. It looked like he got the worst of a cleat when he applied that tag to throw out the base runner Damian Stone, and that may quickly be the end of the day for Napier. We'll see. Napier, the starting second baseman for the Gales. We've seen Chris Esquivel play at second, as well as Pamilia for the Gales. Anthony Pamilia, the transfer. See who is summoned here, but Napier falls behind 0-1, and just something you don't want to see in a midweek game. He tried to gut it out, it seemed, was hopping on one foot at first after the tag was applied over at second. Then he instead went to a full jog. Now it looks like it'll be number 6, Cody Hashimoto, who will come in to replace him. At least that two stepped out of the dugout momentarily. Looked like indeed it will be Hashimoto who will make that substitute in our stat software here. So it'll be a pinch hit appearance for Hashimoto and likely will stay in the game as the Gales' second baseman. Hashimoto from Hawaii. Again, getting with the substitute. Few more warm-up pitches will be the pitcher Baytrees, and we'll introduce you to Cody Hashimoto. Has seen time for the Gales, just a sophomore, 5'7" out of Kaneohe, Hawaii. Hashimoto inheriting the 0-1 count. Misses, 1 ball and 1 strike. Hashimoto, who's looking for his first hit of the season, 0 for 6. He has scored a run, primarily utilized as a pinch runner this season. The 1-1. Foul tip off the glove of the catcher Gallagher. 1 ball and 2 strike count. So the Gales lineup, likely it'll be Hashimoto in the leadoff role now, followed by Mayshort, Almanza, Pierce, Schmidt, Duroff, Chong, Medham, and Griffith in the 9-hole. The 1-2 misses high. 2 balls and 2 strike. Hashimoto standing at 5'7", a smaller strike zone than quite a few of these Gales. Left-handed hitter. The 2-2. And Hashimoto is rung up. Doesn't matter how small the strike zone is. A brilliant pitch there by Baytrees for the first out as Hashimoto goes down looking, coming in as an early substitute for Gavin Napier, and we hope the best for Napier as the Gales will get back to conference play this weekend at Santa Clara for a 3-game set. The Gales currently sitting in 2nd place in the West Coast Conference. Now Dalton Mayshore, hottest Gales hitter to date, takes a breaking ball in there for a strike, 0-1. Mayshore has the average up to 319, went 5 for 10 at the plate last weekend against San Francisco, a sweep for the Gales. Sends this one to straightaway center. It looks like Wolbert has a beat on it, and he will make the catch for out number 2. Defensive alignment for the UC Davis Aggies. It'll be Stone, Wolbert, and Howard left to right in the outfield. At the corners on the infield, Govea at third, Lee at first. Up the middle, right, the shortstop, Leahy, the second baseman. Gallagher calling the pitches behind the plate, and Baytree's getting the start on the hill. 2 away here. Up steps the ever-dangerous Christian Almanza. Just entered, as this one misses low, a very exclusive club here at St. Mary's, hitting his 40th career home run. Only 2 Gales have ever done that. Almanza with 40, Troy Channing with 45. Almanza chasing history as he takes this changeup off the plate. Quickly, it's 2 balls and no strikes, and Baytree's, they give nothing for the senior Almanza to offer at. Wind blowing out to right field. That is Almanza's power zone. This one in the zone and fouled away. 2 balls and 1 strike. On the 17 home runs this season, his second most in a single season. The most also belonging to Troy Channing, who hit 20. I believe that was back in 2009, the 2-1. This one fouled away, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job here by Baytree's, going toe-to-toe with arguably the best hitter in the entire West Coast Conference. Comes in with a 374 average, 17 home runs, 49 runs driven in. The 2-2 drifts wide of the zone, and we go full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Delvecchio walked 1 in the top half of the first. Baytree's has not walked anybody yet, but he goes full here to Almanza, working exclusively from the stretch. First base side of the rubber, sets at the belt. The payoff hit drifts wide of the zone, and Almanza works the walk. Also leading the Gales in that category is Christian Almanza, and is his 29th walk drawn this season, showing the respect that all opposing pitchers showed to him. Now Ryan Pierce steps up. Here's one of a couple of Gales who left the yard twice against the San Francisco Dons. He had a grand slam out over the right field fence, and then a no-doubt shot out to left field. Brian Duroff, another transfer for the Gales, was the other who left the yard twice. This one misses up and in, 1 ball and no strike. Next hit will be the 15th from Baytree's. Throw back to first. Tag applied there by the first baseman Ryan Lee, but Almanza back in diving. Getting that white uniform dirty. The old adage goes, the uniform, especially if you're wearing the whites, isn't dirty at the end. You didn't even play the game. This one, hefty hack there by Ryan Pierce at the breaking ball, but swung on and missed. Now 15 pitches for Baytree's, 8 of them in the zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. To the power-hitting third baseman Ryan Pierce. Another breaking ball inside, swung on and missed. 1 and 2. Again, Baytree's looking very comfortable out there on the hill here at Brother Ronald Gallagher Stadium this Tuesday afternoon clap. The 1-2. This one check swing on a line. In fact, no, that hit off the dirt first and was snagged on that hop by Baytree's, and he takes it over to first himself to retire the side. Scoreless through 1 here on ESPN+.